All right, we have another very special episode of Cote's Cube. We're here with the man behind the communications of the Surfrider Foundation, Mr. Matt McLean, and I guess you could say this is show 5, I think, of Cote's Cube.
Yep.
So we're reaching a landmark here. I guess you could say this is a dark day for a certain issue that's happening right now. Can you explain the situation?
Yeah, well, yesterday, of course, the Transportation Corridors Agency, or the TCA, voted to officially approve the alignment for the 241 toll road extension. And the alignment they chose is going to run down San Mateo Creek watershed and most likely have some pretty damaging impacts to the break at trestles as well as the surrounding environment.
So basically what we have here is the Save Trestles campaign that's been spearheaded, of course, by the Surfrider Foundation. Give me a little bit of background. How did you first hear about this potentially damaging road? Basically, it's just going to be a big freeway, right, going right through the area of San Clemente right there? Right.
Well, the extension right now, as it's planned and been approved as of yesterday, is going to run from Rancho Santa Margarita all the way down through the San Mateo Creek watershed and hook up at I-5 right at Basilone, right in front of San Onofre right there. So it's actually been on the books for about 20 or 30 years, but originally the alignment was scheduled to come down north of town, but because of the Talega development and other development there, the planners decided to move it to the south end of town and unfortunately run it down along the watershed.
So what is it with these governmental fucks that makes them think they can just put up roads wherever, destroy beaches, and it's frustrating to everyone, but what is it with these people's mindset to where they think that they can just ruin a beach or ruin a natural environment?
It's all about the Benjamins. It really is. It comes down to money. I think it's that the funny thing is they're touting this is going to alleviate traffic problems, and certainly traffic problems are the real deal. We all experience them at one time or another, and we need to do something proactively to address them. But this is not the answer. It's like right now, all the traffic that runs down I-5 either comes from the west along the 405, which brings down traffic from the west side of L.A., the South Bay, or it comes down the 5 itself, coming from central Los Angeles and northern Orange County. So when you bring in a road that's bringing incremental traffic from the eastern portion of the state there, it's coming out from the Inland Empire, and so it's going to dump off between 2 existing choke points, the Dana Point Curve and Oceanside. And so, it's not going to do anything to alleviate traffic. It's actually going to exacerbate it. So it doesn't make any sense from that standpoint. Really, though, what it's going to do is going to allow the developers to go in and build out that whole area. I mean, there's plans on the books right now to put in 14,000 new homes up there. I'm sure after that, it's going to be wide open.
Sky's the limit for building right now, pretty much.
That's it. What is a kind of last vestige of wild area in southern Orange County, northern San Diego County, is basically going to end up like everybody else, everywhere else in the state.
It's just going to be a big fungus growing across the state.
It's a plague that's scourging out. But we still have an opportunity to stop it. And that's the cool thing, is that yesterday's vote, while it kind of a bummer, wasn't entirely unexpected. So really, what we're doing right now is positioning ourselves to move forward with the next phase of the campaign. So probably within the next 60 days, Surfrider Foundation, along with our coalition partners, NRDC, Sierra Club, California Trout, and others, are going to be filing probably litigation against the environmental impact report that the TCA submitted, as well as trying to work with our supporters to get as many people out at the permitting process. Right now they have to file for about 7 permits from different agencies, everybody from the Coastal Commission to Fish and Game to get a takings permit because they're going to kill some endangered and threatened species, the Regional Water Quality Control Board. So we want to get the activists at those permit hearings.
Fight the power.
Get them out there, get them vocal. It's going to be an important time right now, and we still can win this battle.
Yeah, we're talking about, getting involved, and a lot of people probably think, not in my backyard, lowers. I don't surf lowers, but, this is kind of the
Thank you.
another,
yeah, by the way.
a turning point of, if this can happen to a break like Lowers, most famous place in California,
Yep.
It can happen anywhere. It can happen in Florida. It can happen in New York, and it does happen. How can people get involved before, like proactively instead of right now, it's reactive, and people need to show up, but how do they get involved before there's a bulldozer in their backyard destroying their break?
Well, the best way is to join the Surfrider Foundation. If you are a member, then get involved with your local chapter. We fight battles like this every day throughout the United States and across the world. We win campaigns. We just won several big campaigns on the East Coast. Last year, our New York chapter managed to lift a surfing ban. It was illegal to go surfing at Rockaway Beach during certain times of the year. You go out and you get a ticket for it, right? And so the New York City chapter went and overturned that law, so now it's perfectly legal to go surfing there. Over in Puerto Rico, we established a marine reserve around Tres Palmas. So this is stuff that the foundation does proactively to try to save these spots. And so even in the case of trestles, we've been involved in this campaign for a long time. It's definitely very much a David and Goliath type of scenario. I mean, the TCA spends $30,000 a month just on PR. So I mean, we're going to get some big guys, but we're just going to chop them off at the knees.
Little guys versus the big bastards, and we're here at the ground level. Basically, if you're not a member, how can any person become a member of the Surfrider Foundation?
It's easy. Just go by our website. It's www.surfrider.org, and there's a link right on the main page. Join Surfrider Foundation. It's $25. It's less than the price of a tank of gas. You can protect the oceans for a whole year.
Now, would that be a tax write-off as well?
It is tax deductible for those of us who actually make enough money to care about such things.
So all you doctors, lawyers, you rich surfers, join the Surfrider Foundation, donate some money, deduct it from your taxes. Maybe you don't get that extra diamond for your lady or whatever. Give money, save the oceans, and you're going to be doing yourself a favor while doing the rest of us a favor.
A huge favor, man. It makes a big difference.
So what's next? How can we stay updated? How can we, keep the fight alive to save trestles?
Just go by we have an actual site dedicated to the Save Trestles campaign. It's savetrestles.org. Just go there. We have, daily updates on there. It has a great list of how to contact your local representatives. That's a big thing right now. Is like this past week, we did a big push to send an email blast out to Governor Schwarzenegger, and we
sent one.
He sent one, and so he sent one too. Excellent. And so we actually got over 8,500 responses up to the governor in 2 days. That was huge. In the 4 years that we've been working on with Action Alert, we've never seen that kind of response, and I think it makes a difference. I mean, he certainly is cognizant of all the effort going on down here and all those voices, and so. Just go by the website, and there's a great little link on there that says Take Action. There's all kinds of stuff you could do. I mean, we even created a thing where you can download a stencil. You just got to cut it out and go spray paint it on your board or, wherever it's appropriate out there and kind of just raise the level of awareness.
I'm going to chain myself to a tree so they can't bulldoze it. What do you think of that?
I think that's good. I think it's kind of kinky, but good.
Yeah, I'll get weird for the environment.
Yeah.
And, I just thought of something. If you email Transworld Surf, give us your address. We'll send you a Save Trestles sticker. My brother will. But, we want to do anything we can help. Of course, check out transworldsurf.com, surfrider.org, savetrestles.org.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt McLean.
I want to give you a cool Save Trestles T-shirt.
Oh, awesome!
Punk rock inspired. So
I like that. Thank you so much.
By the way, on the website.
So yes, please pick one of these up too, and we can be matching. Maybe I'll see you out, and we'll be matching.
Right on.
Thanks, Matt.
Okay, buddy.
That was Cote's Cube, Part 5. Yeah, buddy.